My wife and I were once traveling in a taxi to a wedding on the other side of Yerushalayim. The not yet religious Jewish taxi driver was venting about how in the previous generation people were selfless, totally giving, caring about other people, while in our generation people are selfish, always thinking about themselves. And he said, I'll bring you a proof. Look at the foods of the last generation. Rugelach, a type of pastry. Kreplach, a type of wonton. Knedlach, a type of matzah ball, all with the suffix lach, for you, because it was totally for the other person to give to them. While in our generation, what are the names of the foods? Bizli, a type of snack. Tikli, a bear company. Kinli, an orange soda, all with the suffix li, for me. And let us not forget, of course, iPod, where we all are focused on ourselves, what we could do for ourselves to become more successful people. When I relayed this over once in a shir, one of my talmidim, a bit of a wise guy, said, Rabbi, I think our generation is doing tshuva, performing repentance. How's that? Because one of the hottest entertainment systems that are out there is called we. So you see, we've all come together and including all people. But after further investigation, we noticed that we is spelled W-I-I, with even a stronger focus on the I. If a person would think how many times a day he mentions the word I, me, we'd be flabbergasted. We have to take time out of our day, designated time, to think about how we could delete the I, the me, and focus on the other people. What can we do for him financially? How can we help the family? What are his needs that we could go ahead and fulfill? But the truth is, it's much deeper than that. Rav Shimon Shkop, one of the great Rosh Yeshiva of the last generation, in the introduction to his Sefer Shari Yosher, notes that all the Jewish people are one unit. We are all one body. Just like my arm is the same part of a one body as my leg, so too you, I, he and she are all one unit. Kedoshim Tiyu, he says, is the mitzvah of always thinking about the klal, about the rest of the people, about how you could affect other people. Everything that I do for myself affects others because we're all one part of a body. Anything I do to my hand affects my leg. The right side of my body affects the left side of the body. So too, anything that I do for myself really is affecting other people. To the extent that Rav Moshe Cordovero, one of the great 16th century Kabbalists, in his Sefer Tomer Devorah, writes that Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, love thy neighbor like yourself, which seems very strange. How could I love him like myself? Is that even possible? Says Rav Moshe Cordovero, it's very simple. Since we are all one, on a spiritual level, we all make up one unit, then of course I could love him like myself, because he's me. I'm him and he's me. We're all one. Did we ever hear of the leg of a person not running to the doctor because it's the arm that's hurting him? Of course. The leg feels the pain of the arm and goes as if it's the pain of itself. So too, we have to feel the pain of others as if it is affecting ourselves. And to the other end of the spectrum, if a person is enjoying, is rejoicing happiness and success, we have to feel it like our own. So maybe it's okay to focus on the ani, to focus on the I and the me, but to recognize that the ani is not just my body, but is much greater, including all the Jewish people. We should take time out of our day to think about this concept, to think about how the I is so great, includes so many people, and how much we really believe that, to feel all the feelings of other people, which would then generate our ability to love them kamocha.